What's up, everybody? My name is Valrog the Invincible, and welcome to another Not-So-Invincible stream. We're going to be picking up Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition from where I left off, which I believe was midway through Legion's loyalty mission, which is one of the last loyalty missions I have left to do. And yeah, we're going to get right to it. There we go. Now it's loading up. Now, my intention is to rewrite the Geth, not destroy them, because destroying them is incredibly excessive and mildly genocidal. So I'd rather not do that. But yeah, we're going to see how well the sniper rifle works out for me. Probably not well. One moment, actually. I gotta bring up the death counter. Sorry. Bit of technical difficulties. And by technical difficulties, I mean user error. There we go. Death count soundboard. Okay, this is... Huh. There we go. Found it. And I do believe we left off at 129 deaths. Total for the stream as a whole. So that's the ding working. There we go. Okay. So whenever I die, we'll get the ding. I apologize for it taking that long. Alrighty.
We can assume control of any defense attacking your target. Executing pseudo command. Targeting order processed.
Shit, that was my arrow. Hello, welcome to the stream,
Shepard Commander, you are targeting us.
I am sorry, Legion. You were right there. Aha!
Yes!
Nice suit. Alright, sorry, bud, but you're gonna have to go.
Targeting light weaponry. Enemy disabled.
Couple of how are things with you today, my fine friend? Oh dear.
Contact forward. We have been detected.
Yeah, they can be like that. Be thankful we're not down south. Allergies are a lot worse there. Tally's already down, but we can fix that with a little. No, we can't.
Start on pilot. Taking
Interesting. And that's a death for me. Yeah, usually allergies aren't really much of an issue up here for me, but down in Virginia they tore me up. Oh great, we're all the way back here. Alright.
We can assume control. Assuming control. Hacking turret.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of us paws.
Mate. Probably has a lot to do with it, honestly.
Target contact.
Oh shit, we hacked everything. Okay.
Got you.
Rerouting friend or foe identification.
Legion, I'm gonna need you to
Change
switch to the
weapons.
sniper rifle. Yeah, that's a common occurrence with traveling, I've noticed. I was all around the country during my military days, and it seemed like every time I got off the plane, it was, at the very least, a runny nose.
We have been detected. On pilot. On pilot. Iowa.
Okay. Got this. I got it. Right. How many are left? They shredded my whole team, but I am not going quietly into the night. There we go. They get back up, so that means we're good, I think. Alrighty. I hope you are ready for D&D later tonight. Again, I apologize. I have created a monster you are probably not going to like. Okay.
Combat drone ready.
I can tolerate spiders. Like, if there's a spider just chilling in my room, as long as he's not climbing on anything I'm actively using, I'm cool with it. Soon as they invade personal space, however, then it becomes an issue.
Attacking your target. Overriding turret.
Yeah, but if I don't see them, then they're not an issue. Yeah, well, there goes my turrets.
Firing. Taking
Go get them, Topeka.
system back. Disabling damage. Repair required.
Alright. There's a eerie lack of dialogue around the ops in this mission, which is by design, but still not much to engage with in a stream sort of setting. I have heard that. Then again, I guess that is a benefit for me personally because, you know, we live inland, so I don't have to worry about looking out my window and seeing the ocean. But, you know, nature documentaries are a thing, and I am drawn to those, even if I'm not particularly interested in the ocean stuff. I don't really have negative dreams like that, per se. Not when I'm sleeping normally, which doesn't happen often, to be perfectly honest, but a lot of the times when I sleep, it's characters I've already created in my head doing shit that I then later turn into stories.
Oh, what's this?
Nothing's faster than Topeka.
My shields are down.
Their shields are mine.
Automated light weaponry. Firewall breach. Attack 8 Shepard Commander.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's not too, I would say that's not a very good dream to have. See, that's... I think that's where your issue is. Don't tempt fate, not even in your dreams. Because when you tempt fate, fate says, fuck you. I have ran into that on numerous occasions. It is a law of the universe for me. Don't step on the green. I stepped on the green. I mean, to an extent, I believe that happens to a lot of us.
They've seen it.
Target contact.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. Like, that feeling of being tormented by your own brain, I've definitely felt that, but in much different contexts. I have a death counter on my laptop, those dings you hear when I die, that's the counter going up. I should be at like 130 something by now.
We've been spotted. Lost shield.
Taking hits. Targeting order processed.
Yeah, a little. The archives are there on YouTube. I don't know which one of you hacked this gap, but we don't need it hacked. There we go.
I had no idea Gaff built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
One of these days I'll put together, like, the highlights versions of a lot of these streams, because sitting through 3 hours of me, I know is a bit much. Like, I'm sure there's some nuggets of entertainment in there, but that's a lot of time. That's like a Critical Role episode's worth of time. Alright, I'm gonna try something. It's probably not gonna work. If I can get it to work, that'd be great. I'm gonna shoot the hub and see if the explosion takes out these three. It did not. Please, 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 nope. Alright, so that plan does not work. Damn it, I'm back here again. Okay.
Yes.
Legion, I need you sniping, because if you're not sniping, we are dying.
We've been spotted.
Maybe. I'm not quite standing guard. Come on. Come on, poke your head up.
This looks interesting.
Also, I have to do this at least once per stream, but I am still on the highest difficulty. I mean, fair enough, but you know, respect to the boy where it's due. Alright, I'm gonna actually save so that I don't have to go through all that again. In fact, as long as I don't step on the green and get down there to where those hubs are, I can probably get away with saving right before popping off one of those. Which would have been the smarter option the last 2 rounds, but, you know, no one ever said I was smart. There we go.
Detected. Target contact. Someone has been back under fire.
Okay, that one's down. I'm gonna need my team to get back up. Nope, I'm dying.
They threw my shield.
Taking hits.
That gets alive behind me. This one's tough. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this.
I've lost shields.
Okay, cool. Took out all 3 of those ones. Now I can take cover here until my shields get back. Fight the rest on equal terms.
Target eliminated.
Okay, see, I just had to be a little belligerent about it. I had to blitz him a bit. Come here, Luke. Now I'll never have to deal with that again.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
Like, look at this. Look at this. It's a server room. But for the geth, from their perspective, that's fucking New York City right there. It's wild to think about.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Yeah, but, you know, they work for the Reapers, and so, as long as that's true, there really isn't any peace to be had with them. You know, at least until the 3rd game, and if you choose the synthesis ending.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
I'm sorry, bud, but this is what it means to be a civilization, honestly.
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
It's interesting to think about, because yes, the way they process information and the way they socialize is different, but the way they can splinter and have, you know, these differences in opinion that, in this case, could lead to war, are also very similar. And I don't know if that's meant to be a way of the writers saying that the Geth are not so different, or if that's the writers writing from a limited human perspective of the situation. I mean, any of that could be true. I'm just not sure which one is.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Let's go.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses?
Would you say that we're
runtimes downloading to
holding the line?
Assuming control. Alert. Hacking turret. We are tasked with capacity. Aborting. We are tasked with
Oh.
aborting.
I didn't even realize that was a thing.
My shields are down.
You do not get to go to the stairs! They're coming up the stairs. They're coming up the stairs. Please send an attack drone over there to keep them from coming up the stairs. Thank you. Oh fuck, they came up the other stairs and flanked me. Falling back to this position. The floaty things in the air, I'm actually not entirely sure, because this is supposed to be a sterile, closed environment. So, where those
I'm hacking that one.
particulates came from, I have no idea. There's barely any atmosphere in here to begin with, so your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it was a design choice, but
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
yeah, it technically doesn't make much sense to me.
Override the target. Override the turret.
Legion,
Switch
please. If you're not using the Widow, what is even the point? Your attack drone over there. I think we go. Got a rocket trooper. Okay, I'm getting greedy. There we go.
Deploying combat drone.
I've got no shields.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I mean, I can accept that as a headcanon, but I'm not really... Like, those were there before we got in here, so who was firing guns? Alright, Legion, toss your drone over there. Oh, I know, Tally already tossed her drone over there. Okay.
Targeting order process.
Got it. Okay. We're gonna have to fight a prime at some point. I'm just trying to figure out when. I mean, I'm not sure how to feel about that assessment.
I'll hack their shields. Ah. They should stop it now.
I mean, Oh wait, no, you're saying that they haven't swept theirs. Okay, that makes more sense. But on the other hand, like, for an inorganic race that does not experience any sort of air-based sickness,
Shepard
why would they
Commander,
need
it
to
is time to
clean?
choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
I am going to be rewriting the heretics because they... Oh, I have. But, like, where does the dust come from in space when you're just floating there? Yeah, I'm gonna be rewriting the heretics. I like to think I wouldn't even call it cultural genocide. Like, when you really get down to it, much like the Collectors, serving the Reapers in their quest to annihilate life in the galaxy, that's not culture. There's... It's a dead end, is what it is. It's like the Kool-Aid drinking suicide cults. I would not call that culture. I would call that a dead end. Like that. There's nothing of value to be gotten from that except needless death. For the heretics as well. Because you're a fool if you think the Reapers were going to spare them just because they helped them.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms.
That's a blatant
Interior
Back
of
to the
this
Future
station is not
reference.
shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
There we go. Oh shit. I really feel like the fact that the exact same thing happens
Launch shields.
the fact that the exact same thing happens with the collector base, I feel is a bit of lazy game design. Like, we blow up the Reapers, we have to escape the... Or, not the Reapers. We blow up the Heretics, we have to escape the explosion. We do the same thing with the Collectors later, because even if we decide to spare the Heretics and the Collector base, we still have to outrun the explosion. Oh no! Oh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This is a bad spot for me to be in. Okay. Where's the door? That was indeed a tactical blunder on my part. Poke your head out there, Jimmy. There we go.
Targeting order process.
No. You don't get to flank. He flanked me. Okay. He gave no shits about the the rules of engagement and just waltz right up to me. The timer's really throwing me off, because I feel like I need to kill them quickly rather than safely, and that is resulting in my destruction. Oh, come on. Because, like, even sitting here and... Yeah... I don't know. I feel like even sitting and waiting for my shields to recharge is detrimental. Okay. Man, I'm popping you out early. Oh, fuck sticks. Okay. Tally, I'm going to have to request that you take cover for your own safety. Ow. He's not coming around the corner. Not sure why. But I'm going to use that to my advantage. Haha, you fool!
I've got no shields!
Okay, we good? I think we might actually be good. Yep, okay. Only died a couple of times on that run. Well, I think I've died maybe 7 or 8 times in total on this mission. But yeah, the timer throws me off more than it should, I think.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible aggression.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tally. The Geth do not now, and never have, wanted to be in conflict with the Quarians. Every step, every iota of war and death that has happened between Quarians and Geth was started by the Quarians. So I don't know. Believing that Legion was a threat, I think, was the wrong move. For that reason. There's the only people who want war between the Geth and the Quarians are the Quarians, specifically Han Garel and the admirals who aren't Zalcoris. And to be perfectly frank, they really dropped the ball in the third game. Because I legitimately believe that if the Quarians had just rolled up to Rannoch and been like, "Hey, yo, can we have our planet back?" the Geth would have let them. They would have been, "Yeah, cool, we've been saving it for you." It's so dumb.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out,
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
Hey, foreshadowing for the
To
third
facilitate
game.
unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
I don't think so, because, and we'll get to it when we get to the third game, but the Geth in Mass Effect 3 did not join with the Reapers, did not ask the Reapers for help until after the Quarians attacked them. Legion is a good boy. Well, a good Gestalt consciousness. They are collectively good Geth.
Shepard,
I'd like to find out more about you.
topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Noveria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Yeah? Probably using the Mass Effect 1 high explosive rounds, the best weapon mod in the game.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
Shepard, just take a step back. But like Legion, if there was a hole, you used the armor to fix that. There's an even bigger hole that still hasn't been fixed, which, I mean, really adds to the aesthetic, but is, I would say, kind of impractical.
Shepard,
I'd like to find out more about you.
we are building a consensus.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Done everything I can with Garrus until the end game. How about Miranda?
Commander, what can
Do
I
you
do?
have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Aha,
Of course,
she's tapped
Commander.
out of dialogue. I don't have to talk to her again till the end game.
There you are. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say,
She
a
has
really
like
funny lack of
4
one.
lines.
Sometimes she seems like
And then like maybe some
But
sprinkled
when it
in to
comes down
reference
it, I can't
other
get past her being
moments.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. One time we were trying to clear out
Nope,
this
I already heard
nest
that
outside
one.
the base on Beta. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in
Yeah?
the bunker. Terrible
I mean,
thing,
I
tell
do
you.
believe he
Well, she
gets
went
more,
up there,
they get
knocked
more
on the
depth
door,
in the
nothing.
next game,
Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped
which,
shooting,
you know,
he snuck
hurts
by.
all the
Never
more
found out what happened.
with what happens to them.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
That's all for
Shepard,
now.
Shepard, what can
You
I
got time
I
to
really
talk?
need to clean up. Talk to you later.
Okay, whose mission haven't I done yet? gonna go check.
Commander, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything
you have
I should know?
anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
That was just Cerberus talking about the Telton facility, which they can sugarcoat and lie all they want. Because it is a, well, it's not the same as the options to romance any of the other characters in this
I swear
game.
got some lateral drift. The old Normandy never had that.
Kelly Chambers is a... I hesitate to call her a side option, but that's basically what it is. Because if you romance Kelly, you don't get the achievement for doing one of the romance subplots. You can romance Kelly as a male ship or a femme ship, and there's not really a big emotional scene for it. It's literally just a... They used the animations for the Asari Dancers in Afterlife for Kelly in Shepard's cabin. And then in the third game is where you can actually lock that in as one of the main romance options. Yep, that is. They could have done more with her in that regard. But they didn't. Besides, when you get to the third game, your options expand ever further, and I'm just not with it when it comes to Kelly Chambers, to be honest. I usually stick to the main party member options. Either that or Samantha Trainer, if I'm playing Femship, because she's just a delight.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I would shift that around for a bit. My tier list is based on the different experiences. So with male ship, I usually go with a tier list of Jack as number 1, and then Tali and Liara can fight for number 2. For Femship, the only real options are Liara or Garrus, or like I said, if you want to do the plotline with Samantha Trainer in the third game. Yes, I know there are some people out there who really like Thane's romance arc. It is well written, I will say, but I don't like getting hurt, so I steer clear of that one. Garrus, Grunjack, Jacob, Legion, Miranda Moore. Oh! Jacobs is the last one that the dice have left me with. So I don't even have to roll for it, which is good because my dice tray is downstairs. But I don't even have to roll for which mission I'm going to do next because Jacobs is the last one I have to do. Then I can dive into Side Quest Purgatory. And rather than rolling to randomize that, I'm just going to go to the galaxy map and work counterclockwise. I mean, yes, that is a fair point. Okay. in the best case headcanon scenario, going into Mass Effect 4, if and when that becomes a thing, like they've announced it, but I don't know what the timetable is on it. If we have the option to team up with Koyat as Femshep and have this sort of pseudo mother-son relationship, that would be dope as shit. Especially if you gave him a sword, because then I could make the Raiden jokes because he's voiced by Quentin Flynn. Like, that I think would be a good outcome if they were to write that in. But as it stands, nah, you get Thane stabbed by Kai Lang, and then you get his funeral and him showing up as a Force ghost in the Citadel DLC, and all that does is bring pain to my poor heart.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo.
I haven't mined this planet yet?
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
But you see, the thing about that is, they will. I'm not saying Shepard will show up. I'm not saying Shepard will be the main playable character. But no matter how far forward they're... what is going on with my scanner? That is the mod that allows me to fully mine an entire planet with one probe. Which is what I just did. And I got the anomaly scan for Jacob's mission. Now, I will say at the very least, boring. Do you want this entire stream to become a time sink of just me mining planets and talking to myself? Because I don't think that would be very entertaining. But yeah, even if Mass Effect 4 were to do like a massive time skip into the future to see, the fallout of the Reaper War, Grunt and Liara would still be around. Because they're elves. Callum, it's like you don't even know me. It's like you don't even know how much of a perfectionist I am, how much of a meticulous sort of I need all the loot I can possibly find sort of gamer I am. Yes, I do need to mine the entire planet clean. I just took Tally, so I'm not taking that 4. Citadel DLC begs to differ. RNGesus says 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'm going to have to re-roll because I'm already taking Jacob. I already took Legion, so a 2 won't work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. RNGesus says Garrus. Then again, I would like to see Jack's response to what this mission is. Why do you do this to me? Should I bring my mans or should I bring Jack? Rue, I need a third opinion. There we go. You outvoted RN Jesus. Yes, give Jack warp ammo because yes. Scimitar and Locust. Scimitar and Phalanx. There we go. I mean, that would certainly be interesting for what I have planned in that dungeon.
I've run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs. But there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Could have
Looks like it
survived
was
impact.
stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Which ending?
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
Oof. Yeah. Considering what this is, I may be inclined to agree that maybe he shouldn't leave the planet.
She's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she's it's sure easier now. Once now we're stuck here.
What?
Listen. If you have to ask the question, what's the harm? Maybe the answer is a lot, and you shouldn't, because what you're doing is, enough that you have to question it.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
This is a absolute shit show of what happened after this crash.
Repeat, toxology alert.
Oh boy.
Danger of rapid neural...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
I have not seen that yet, and I feel like this is your way of getting me to
Taylor was
watch
promoted
it.
under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
I feel like you've mentioned that before, but I also feel like if you had, I would have watched it by now.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out! Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them. Agents
See, that's
of
another
the
way to get
fire.
you to watch.
He will not escape.
New victims.
Yeah, these guys, oh boy.
I'm going down soon!
Jack, seriously, you folded that easy? Eh, poke your head up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I'm boned. I don't know how he circled around me like that, but there I am.
Take that.
Jacob, why?
Taking damage!
My team got annihilated. Absolutely destroyed. Do I even have... How can I do that? Fucking... I don't know how that guy didn't die, or how I didn't die. Do they have a Commander Shepard for the same reason this game has a Commander Shepard? Being a reference to Alan Shepard, the first American in space? Ow. Dude seriously had his kneecaps poking out. I'm not familiar with the name. What else has she been in?
Decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
That
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
doesn't make sense to me. How are there more every day when you had a finite and set number of people who landed on this planet to begin with? And it's only been 10 years. If anyone had gotten around to making more people, which, with what this mission reveals later, if anyone had done that, they would only be
Strip for parts.
10
Tech's
years
wearing
old or
out.
less.
Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
If they were violent,
I've never sat through entire
The woman on
episodes
the
on my
beach
own,
said
but I have
hunters
seen
were
bits and
exiled.
pieces.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew
I
to be
have not
toxic
seen
food?
past. I haven't seen Sanctuary, and I
happening
haven't
here
seen
needs to
past season
stop.
4 of Supernatural. At least not in a continuous sense.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Also, please, let's talk about these other things so that I don't have to address the elephant in the room. That is the,
What the
horrific,
Somebody had to push
downright horrendous moral implications of this entire mission. The longer I can put that off, I think, works best. For my own sin. Back. Huh. Okay. Also, nice use of shockwave there, Jack.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
I have not watched the original or the new one, to be perfectly honest.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
I'm gonna say it. Jacob's father might be one of the worst villains in all of Mass Effect. Like, at least Saren and the Reapers are, you know, their goal is to just kill everyone. They don't discriminate. They don't have. It's nothing personal, just business for them. This guy is like next level piece of shit material.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
And you know what? I am kind of fully in agreement with Jacob on that.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. I can count
It's like the,
insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
It's like how Voldemort's the real main villain of Harry Potter, but that doesn't matter because everyone hates Umbridge like 50 times worse.
That one corpse is old.
As it should be.
Warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Hello, dead people.
Taking...
Get over here!
That one got yeeted back.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
There we go.
Impact imminent.
Ow.
Back off!
Jacob, what are you doing?
You're done!
Bebopping out of cover, just hopping up and around. Okay.
Incoming!
This is actually a little easier for me, because we're just dealing with Loki mechs right now. And, they're some of the easiest enemies in the game to fight. I mean, I've been trying. I've been doing my damnedest this playthrough for that. The issue is, I have a tendency to miss, and sometimes that means hitting not the kneecaps, but a different area of the body.
Shields have failed.
Come on over!
And then there's that. Then I also have bad aim. There we go, got that one sneak caps. See if I can take out the leg. Haha, took out the leg. Okay. Nice assist there, Jack.
Hello, people.
Have a nice trip!
Damn it.
I can take you on.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
I love being a biotic because then I can do shit like that. Just yeet enemies into the stratosphere.
Have a nice trip! He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yep. Anyone else on one of those Star Trek Explorer missions comes across this planet in 1,000 years? There's just a robot orbiting the planet. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. There we go. Yeet warfare is
Nothing can stop me.
Have I died at all in this mission? I don't feel like I have.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
That's an interesting question, but I would say Star Trek and Mass Effect. The thing about Star Trek is it's a glimpse into what could be in terms of like creating a society that works for everyone in the future. And then branching out and accepting people into it. And I feel like if I were to add Star Wars or Destiny to that, then there would be so much dysfunction and conflict involved that that society would collapse. Like, I shudder to think of what Palpatine would have done with the Federation rather than the Republic.
Hostile drone!
Through my shields!
The Reapers are very reminiscent of other threats faced in Star Trek that are more existential than political. That is also true.
Combat drone!
Oh shit, that's a big one. I don't like the big ones.
Have a nice trip!
I said yeet! Nice! Jack actually soloed a Ymir mech. Oh, that would be... Whew. Yeah, but with the way the light and the dark work in Destiny, I feel like it would be a lot harder to be both a Jedi and a Guardian. But it would be so easy and so terrifying to be a risen stasis user who is also an adherent of dark side of the Force. Like, holy shit. Like, you're done. Like, I quit at that point. There's no fighting that. There's only dying to.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you, please. Vader with stasis powers and a ghost that can bring him back if you manage to take him out, which means he's not a cyborg, and he's like, you know, Hayden Christensen with all of his athletic prowess running at you with stasis. Nope. The answer to that will differ whether or not you're looking at canon as it stands right now or Legends material, but I do believe Vader has been known to, at the very least, grab ships out of the air and pull them to him. Kind of like what Kylo Ren and Rey were doing with that tug of war in Rise of Skywalker. Vader could do that shit casually. Damn it, game, just let me have this. Not that I'm aware of. As far as I know, no one has, and I know a lot of people are going to see this, if a lot of people see this, and they're going to point to the Star Wars Force Unleashed game, where Starkiller did that, which is not necessarily accurate. Because in the novelization of that game, which, going by Legends Tiers of Canon, which is weird to get into, but the book trumps the game in that regard, and in the book, that Star Destroyer was already on its way down. Starkiller really just sped it up with the Force. It's not like he grabbed it out of orbit and yanked it down, which is what the game would lead you to believe. It's more like it was already coming down, and he not only accelerated the process, but also altered its course. Also, I know a lot of people want Starkiller to be canon, but Starkiller is not canon, and I think it's better off that way. Honestly, Starkiller was always a how do I put this? More of a power fantasy than an actual character in his own right. Vex or Hive with Kyber crystals. Good lord. Because Hive already make swords. That's just Vex with lightsabers that you're asking about. And considering that Kyber crystals in current canon are semi-sentient, that would be agony for them if the Vex or the Hive got a hold of them. And that can lead to some terrifying shit. That's why all of the Sith lightsabers are red, because they metaphysically torture these semi-sentient rocks with magic power in them. It's brutal. Now let's talk
You're
to this
here.
piece of shit.
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that?
But can you make a stasis crystal
Who are you
bleed?
exactly?
Because in that regard, boy. Also, how would that work? Because if you're using a stasis crystal in the place of a kyber crystal, would that make a blade of stasis? Which would be so much different than an actual lightsaber. Or would that make a lightsaber that freezes what it cuts? Because that's also a terrifying thought.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How
Damn
much?
straight.
What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna leave him.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
I do.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good
Hell
man.
yeah, Jack.
Wish I'd found him.
Jacob.
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Just wild haymaker. Nah, the final nail in that man's coffin was the fact that when presented with the idea of taking accountability for that bullshit, he ignored it entirely and said, "No, but I deserve to be rescued. Listen, my excuses should matter to you, and I matter more than the rest of these people that I victimized." Nah, fuck him for that.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions.
I know
Cerberus
everything there is to know about
humanity.
Tim.
My people have
And none of it was justified.
So who did?
I did. Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You don't have to take that shit from him. Fuck him.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
Shepard. All right.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
And with that, I have completed all of the possible loyalty missions for this game. Probably talk to Jacob before we go, but yeah, at this point it's going to be side quest purgatory again. Took us a while to get here. Do I have Shepard's loyalty? But if you're talking about Cerberus, no, absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. Cerberus does not have Shepard's loyalty, and they never will. Depends on the day, really.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Do I feel like that's a weird question to ask, considering that in this context, Shepard and me aren't really separable aside from our gender.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing. Commander.
That being said, I think everyone's tapped out on dialogue. Everyone has their missions completed. All that's left is to go through all of these missions and knock them out one by one. Not going to that one yet. That's the Arrival DLC. So we're gonna start with the Abandoned Mine. Yeah, but that is going to be the case in any game with dialogue options. Because there's absolutely no way that game developers can cover every possible roleplay scenario in 100% of the dialogue interactions in the game. Trust me, if they did, then Shepard would not, in any of my playthroughs, be a rigid, by-the-book military operator. Shepard would much more accurately be a snarky, sarcastic bastard with 2 brain cells, pure of heart, dumb of ass. And there's not really a way to get that across in the roleplay of this game. Alright, so Legion, Tally, Jacob, and Jack are kind of off the table, so I'll only be rolling a d8 to determine this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5, Morden. 1, 2, Samar. Okay. Not... I'm iffy on that, if only because Elon Musk doesn't have giant scars on his face or one eye. But generally speaking, I could see the resemblance if that weren't the case. Yeah, it's usually only in the dialogue scenes where you get a good look at him, but yeah, that man's face is fucked all the way up. Oh, cool, oh, cool. If we're dealing with husks, then I don't want the sniper. But Morden should be easily able to just melt through them.
Heads up.
That would be amazing, honestly.
You're alive. Put them where we need them.
Though he would probably, like always, overload it with innuendo. If you're reading this, get the hell out now. Well, you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm Commander Shepard, and places where I shouldn't be are my favorite places to be. Remember what I said, pure of heart, dumb of ass. I'm not sure, honestly speaking. My favorite store on the Citadel is literally any store that will give me shit for free. Regardless of what company policy is, or what the employees say.
Get them off their feet.
Embrace eternity.
Honestly speaking, this mission filled with husks and abominations is so much easier than the last one, where I got Legion.
Heads up.
Okay, that one doesn't have legs. Set that one on fire, Lord. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure. I was just trying to kind of reference that when I said it. Check out some kind of alien machine. And they might be able to sell it. But it's weird, and it's, yeah. Textbook, people find a Reaper artifact and are like, ooh, let's run some tests on it. Won't that get everyone killed? No, it gets everyone killed. But yeah, we're talking about stores that Shepard shouldn't be in. I'm not really sure what would fit the bill on the Citadel.
Enemies in front.
They seem to only allow shit that's more above board. We're talking about the black market, then absolutely, that's cool. But I doubt that is not. Oh shit, where the... Yeah, I know they're being dumb. They kind of just sat in the middle of those guys and got annihilated. Oh, they just keep coming. Okay. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I know I made that joke before, but I'm gonna keep doing it. The fact that these things can just come out of the woodwork like this is the worst part about fighting. Yeah, they've been down for a while. This is me showing them that it was just husks. They didn't need to stand there and die like that. I say as I stand there and get swarmed. How many more are there? Sorry, I'm not saying much because I'm in the zone. And my team's back up, which means I no longer have to be in the zone. Husks are not difficult to fight until you end up in a corner. So the object of the game is to not end up in a corner. Listen, I get that it's April Fool's Day, but I'm not falling for that one. Oh, look, a big old fucking Reaper artifact that we don't know exactly what it does. We only know that trying to figure out what it does turns people into husks.
Incoming. Just nothing to help.
Son of a bitch. This might be it. That was it. That would seem to be the implication, because there are multiple missions in this game and the next where Reaper artifacts that aren't Dragon's Teeth have caused people to go crazy and basically Reaperize themselves.
Shepard, I detect a powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Like, I remember there are at least 5 side quests in Mass Effect 1 where Reaper artifacts turn people into husks, and only in like 2 of them is there even a glimpse of Dragon's Teeth. So many of them. But now that you mention it, I do think that it's shit like this, like indoctrination as a Reaper process. Apparently a lot. But yeah, indoctrination as a Reaper process seems to be less getting people to work for the Reapers and their interests, and more getting them to Reaperize themselves. This being supported by Saren saying that indoctrination seems to have less absolute control over someone the more useful they are. Because once they have absolute control over someone, all that's really left to do is Reaperize them.
Get ready to fight.
I'm gonna head back over here. This was a really great place to fight the monsters last time. Aha! that does seem like something they would do, and I kind of agree. But on the other hand, he was definitely far more lucid than anyone else that we saw being indoctrinated. Like, even the matriarch wasn't really all there when she was indoctrinated. Saren at least seemed mostly in control of his faculties at the very least. Damn it, Morden's down? You're supposed to be my armor burner. I mean, I can technically burn all the armor myself with my incendiary ammo, but come on. Incineration's one of the most useful powers in the game. Bada bing. And it's as simple as that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That's a message letting us know that the people whose brains had been mushed up by the Lotus Eating bullshit on Jacob's mission are able to go through recoveries, which is really good for them. Because, good lord, what happened there was a goddamn nightmare.
Commander.
I'm more interested.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
We do actually get a lounge in the next game, though.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
I mean, on the one hand, yes, it is. On the other hand, you've got a Cerberus logo on you. Not necessarily the good guys, but we'll get into that next game.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the Collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Alrighty, and I've still got like an hour and 10 minutes left, so we're gonna jump right into the next one. There's a shipwreck here. And yes, I will get to Firewalker eventually, but not until the anomalies are done. Once the anomalies are done, then I'm doing DLC, starting with Firewalker, ending with Shadowbroker. Then I'm running Endgame. Then I'm doing Arrival. Arrival, I think, is going to be the one where I die the most. Like, I'll probably get into quadruple digits. I am not good going solo. Alright, we only need a d6 for this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. I believe so. I'm not sure about upgrades, but it definitely does have dialogue based on what's going on. I'm not looking forward to the conversation where Shepard and Liara are going to talk about how Shepard is not with Liara anymore. Because I went with Garrus.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
This one I think is just a bunch of mechs. I think this is part 1 of a 3-parter mission, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I will have to look into that for Shadow Broker if there are upgrades I can... Oh wait, are you talking about the upgrades on the Shadow Broker's ship? No, I have not done that. Yep, there's a shipping manifest for a shitload of mechs. But apparently the mechs took over and caused the ship to crash because of a virus in the programming, which I think after this mission we traced to a completely different mission.
Dredden, I've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating. Go check it out.
Aha, here we go.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Yep, there's an ass load of them.
Feel the blood rage!
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
I'm gonna end up running out of ammo. Alright, this is my chance. Let's go. Well, here's the thing. Remember what I said about 2 brain cells and the ability to aim? Trust me, I was aiming for the head. I am just no good at it. Grunt, are you serious? Are you serious right now, Grunt? I would like to think that you're not, but you might act... Get your ass up. I love the enthusiasm, Grunt. Just don't get yourself shot down again. I am so glad that the manufacturers of these mechs only see fit to equip them with the one of the weakest sidearms in the game. Otherwise, it'd be a lot more difficult to deal with. Also, thank you, cover, for keeping me alive, I guess? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not really cover. Can I take cover behind this? Nope, my head is still sticking out. Shepard, please crouch down or die. Dying works too, I guess. No. Damn it. Alright. I'm back here.
Look straight ahead. Going silent.
Wasn't a headshot, but I'll take it.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Anybody else? Anybody else want a piece? No? Beauteous. Never mind. This guy.
Got no
Forgot about
shield.
that.
Take it!
If that is a reference to something, I am not getting it at the moment.
Cloaking.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 65%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
I believe we had a conversation before about how I haven't seen Riddick yet. I mean, I should. You are correct. But at the moment, I have not.
Going dark.
By the way, I'm about halfway through the first episode of Moon Knight, and yo, it's actually pretty good.
Nothing can hurt me.
Yeah.
Cloaking. That had to hurt.
I mean, you are correct though. You do probably have to put together a list for me. That way, I'll actually have something to look at rather than trying to remember. I know you've mentioned a lot of these shows to me before, but ADHD brain doesn't always keep the names in my head after the conversation is done.
Feel the blood rage. On the ground, now.
Can't get there.
Bye. Watch that one, please, and flank me from behind and kill me.
Impact shot.
Look left. Going silent. Can't do that right now. Going dark.
I'm actually kind of disappointed you don't get that power in the third game. The one to just cloak to an enemy and teleport to them. I mean, technically you do, but only if you play the multiplayer, which is not an available option in the Legendary Edition.
Can't do it.
It's one of the only games where the multiplayer actually holds interest for me, because it is exclusively co-op and not competitive.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed. Shuttle for evacuation.
I'll put them down.
Can I do them? Going dark.
Okay, the big bitch is going to be the issue.
Now you see me.
Hit him with a flashbang. That'll do something to armor.
Going silent.
Noise. Say goodbye.
Going dark.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now. Eat it. We've got company. Gift for you. Cloaking. Can't do it.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for
Sorry, I'm zoning in again. No, that doesn't make for entertaining stream content. But it keeps me alive.
Now you see me.
I'll put them down.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
This automated system would stop telling me to go to the shuttle, but it just keeps me. Thank you very much.
Going silent.
Oh, now this is actual cover. That would have been nice when that Weimer mech showed up.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Okay, we good? Bro, how did you miss all of them? Standing out there in the open like a schmuck and you couldn't even pick me off. See, this guy knows what he's doing.
On the ground now.
Now
Yo,
you
you
see
good,
me.
bro? What's with that twitch going?
Going silent.
Daggers. Oh no. Oh no! Please tell me I don't have to start all the way back there. I'm going to be upset. I'm upset.
Recommend immediate extraction.
I'm gonna be even more upset if my theory is correct, and I didn't have to do any of that. I could have just gone up to the shuttle and left. I don't know if I had to clear out an LZ or what, but I'm guessing it's an or what situation, which will be mildly
Going
annoying.
silent.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Shuttle for evacuation.
Ha ha. Now you see me.
Damn it.
Feel the blood rage. I'll put them down.
Going dark. Can't do it.
Is it perhaps not smart to be not in cover right now? You may be correct. Moment.
Going silent.
It works well for sniping.
Can't do it.
Till I run out of ammo. Never mind. Back in business.
Going down.
Alright, taking actual cover this time till my shields get back. Shields are back. I don't like being pushed back.
Now you see me.
I'll put them down.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
My friends, you seem quiet.
Poking. Can't get there. Watch it.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Starting to think these fuckers are infinitely spawned.
Poking. Can't do that right now.
Sorry. I used you as a human shield there, Grant. Broken shield.
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
You know, this sniper would be fantastic if it simply had a way to increase ammo capacity.
Going dark.
Okay, took out the Weimer.
Heads up. Hip for you. Now you see me.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Ow.
Now you see me.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Stop it! Time to fight!
Going dark.
Right?
Yeah, right on your ass!
Okay, I'm making a break for the shuttle. Return to Normandy. Okay. So yeah, there was no reason to stay and fight all of them. You will be an interesting find for archaeologists in the future.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, and that'll be part 2. There's a mission to find out the source of the virus that caused those mechs to wig out, basically.
Commander. I'm good, Shepard. Ready?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, cool. That's the last of his dialogue until the end game. And I think that's everyone. We've tapped out everybody, so we're just gonna keep chugging along these side quests. Abandoned station in the Strabo system. Oh, no, it's the part 2 of the one we just did. Gonna be rolling D4s this time for party members. Zaid. 2, 3, 4. Thane. Take the Incisor and the Locust if you're using Shredder rounds. Avenger and Incisor for Zaid. Just need a little Reaper tech and get... Bleh. We just need a little Reaper tech, and we could make this into a whole-ass Dead Space reference. So there's a VI in here that is actively attempting to kill everyone on board. And by that I mean they actively killed everyone on board.
Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
I think that would be very interesting, especially if they were to take into consideration the different endings to Mass Effect 3. Because if we get a Reaper crew member, and by that it's probably going to be a Reaperized consciousness in a vaguely humanoid body so that we're not, running with a giant-ass Reaper. But if we get that, they could have two different versions of that character, one from the synthesis ending and one from the control ending. That'd be pretty interesting to me.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
You're not authorized to commit mass murder. You did it anyway, though. That is, I believe that will be what they do. But, I believe they should ignore the endings of the last one, assume that we picked the Destroy ending, but then conveniently leave out that bit where the Destroy ending destroys the Geth and Edie, because that was the most asinine decision they could have made in that game. And to have a galaxy with no Reapers but still have those characters would be far more interesting in any sequel moving on. Like, don't get me wrong, I will defend Mass Effect 3 as a whole to my dying breath, but even I will say, yo, telling players that the Destroy ending will kill Edie and the Geth too was the worst writing decision Mass Effect ever made.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation. One door enabled. 3 doors enabled.
There we go. Nope.
doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. One door enabled. There is a high probability that you or your equipment will infect the station. This cannot be allowed to happen.
I disagree with that, but like, I feel like the Crucible as we made it should have been able to identify the difference between Reapers and other synthetic life, but no, apparently, according to the fucking Star Child,
2 doors enabled.
it's all of them.
All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled. 1 door enabled. 2 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
There we go. How do you figure? Like, the Crucible was specifically created to target the Reapers on a galactic scale using the mass relays. I'm not sure how that would apply to anything in the context of Destiny.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately. Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Stop. Stop. Also, I really enjoy the, Oh, so the virus was on the ship, infected the VI, which caused the ship to go down with all of the mechs and caused this station to get infected and kill everything. I was going to say, I like how the VI of this station is very actively and maliciously trying to kill me, but is doing so in a way that doesn't conflict with the parameters of what she's allowed to say.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored.
That being said, if we were to bring Mass Effect into Destiny, cooperative multiplayer, I think it'd be better than Crucible, to be perfectly honest. And no, I don't mean strikes, I mean, like, I don't know, something similar. The strikes are story missions, technically, that you can just replay.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Testing area. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. You have been identified as a hostile intruder.
Okay, and?
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Oh no, I've been identified as an intruder.
Reflective armor
what are you going to
prototype
do about it?
repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. blocked.
Victory.
All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Now, how do I get down there? That's the question. A board game where you reposition the it sounds interesting, but I'm not sure how it would work. Were you referring more to a board game where you go on a space station and stop an AI from killing everyone, or avenge the people that have already been killed? Oh, that's interesting. So like Battleship, but you're repositioning lasers instead of using the grid.
Presence has been detected. Please do not interfere with defense procedures.
I'm legitimately confused. It said the research was... said this place was opened up, but I don't know how to get in there. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go in and kill this thing whenever.
Hub area power restored.
Yeah.
Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Yeah, she's trying to take over the Normandy, but she'll never get past Edie to begin with. I am trying to figure out how to get into that lab, because I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade to be gotten from that. I didn't do that puzzle for nothing. Hold up. Checking something real quick. Oh, that's what it was. It didn't unlock anything. It was just I turned on the power, they locked me in, I did the puzzle, and it let me out. Damn it, I thought I was going to get some sort of upgrade from that. Nope, I'm just a fool. Remember what I said. 2 brain cells, pure of heart, dumb of ass. That is how Shepard should be in this game. Because that is how I is.
You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Okay, Talia's best girl, which she is, we'll get into that. But best boy would be, honestly, for me personally, it's a toss-up between Garrus and Rex. which makes
Commander, you've
Legion
received a new
the
message at your private terminal.
best person of unspecified gender on the in Mass Effect. To answer that question prematurely, Legion.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I mean, you do make a fair point. But if we're talking specifically about synthetics, I would actually technically put Edie above Legion. But we were talking best boy and best girl, and if Tali is best girl, then Edie would also be in the running for that category because she's very female presenting. Whereas Legion is Legion and is unspecified and more closely fits with the genderless robot archetype. But don't make me choose between Legion and Edie, because that's just going to end up hurting me in the end. It's why I hate the destroy ending as it's presented. How dare you? How the fuck dare you? I consider that to be a threat. Sovereign is not best bot. Sovereign is a genocidal maniac. No, he's not. He ain't trying to help shit. Also, I've got time. I can head in and disable the infected production line of that ship. Step 1 was investigate the crashed ship. Well, then maybe he shouldn't have recruited those creations to fight their creators. If you want to go by that logic, then why did he actively throw fuel on the fire by getting the heretic Geth to attack people on sight? I mean, it's kind of his fault that they branched out into the galaxy and became the fucking menace they were in Mass Effect 1. If Sovereign had not been involved, I believe that would not have happened. So it's Sovereign's fault that creations were fighting their creators. He didn't stop shit. He didn't prevent anything. He actively facilitated that conflict.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ooh, that's a lot of element 0. Nice.
Step away. I have found something.
Okay. You say Protheans forced Sovereign's hand. There were not any people fighting their creations, except maybe the Quarians, but that's the Quarians and the Geth. The Geth are perfectly fine. Remember, the Quarians started every single fight between the Quarians and the Geth. So, there was literally no reason for the Reapers to show up other than the 50,000-year time limit, which was arbitrary and asinine. And, yeah, literally nothing about what the Reapers do makes any goddamn sense, and I think that's kind of the point. And so, trying to make sense of it to... No! Any time... Okay. I'm going to quote Steve Rogers at you. Every single time someone has tried to stop a war before it happens, it causes the war to happen. I know that's not exactly what Steve says, but that's the gist of what he said. What I'm saying is, you're full of shit. And the only ones I haven't brought today are Garrus and Miranda, so they're coming with. I managed to use the entire party today. Neither do I. Trust me. Her status and nickname as the Cerberus cheerleader is not only true, but also incredibly, horrifically problematic, considering Cerberus is a supremacist terrorist organization. She is very much like, she's about that. She straight up says in multiple conversations in this game that she believes in what Cerberus stands for, which is a big yikes from me.
What's that to worry about?
This will put them down. Down you go.
You got it.
Is there anything this way? No. But that being said, Miranda has overload, so she can take on mechs. And I haven't used her today in any missions, so this will be the one. You see, it is, and that's what Jacob does, and that's why I vibe more with Jacob than I ever will with Miranda. Jacob's here for the paycheck and for the ability to use his skills for something he believes in. But he's the one who decides how he uses those skills. Miranda is very much more of a nothing personal, I'm just following orders sort of player. Which is, again, yikes.
You think anyone's still here?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't condemn them until they start openly reaperizing their troops. That is true. And
This should slow him down.
like,
There we go.
that's a war crime in and of itself, but when you see 99 war crimes committed in front of you and you're willing to look past that, but the 100th one, ooh, that's where you draw the line. I'm still iffy on that shit.
Line him up.
I should have taken cover. That one was on me. But it's been a while since you had a ding on the counter, so there's a ding on the counter for you.
Trouble ahead.
There we go. There we go. Perfect.
But how will we know which character is which?
Shields are back.
How will we know who the good guys are, who the main character is, if they've got a helmet on?
Proximity warning. Unit member offline.
Now let's finish you off.
Firing a high impact shot.
Careful. System failing. Backup system failing.
There we go.
I mean, either that or like really cool looking helmet. Like, give me that Sander Clegane the Hound wolf helmet. Like, it works as intended as a helmet, and you know who the fuck is wearing it.
Impact event. Impact event. Authorized for these. Backup systems engaged. Failing.
Damn it. I was hoping that I could leverage my party members' powers to keep them off me. Nope, that didn't seem to be the case.
Make activity.
Collision proximity warning.
What the hell? Oh, and it exploded. Okay. That would be dope as shit. I mean, I know you can, in Battle for Middle-earth 2, set up that encounter. Now, you can summon the Balrog against Gandalf, or you can be Gandalf
Make
against
activity.
someone summoning the Balrog.
Here we go.
Visualization initiated.
Crush them. They're through my shields.
I need to use Reeve more. I invested in it. I should be now. Yes? I've only played the evil side. I have not played as the good side yet. I have only played as Sauron's forces.
Make activity. I've got it. Taking heavy fire. Gotcha.
Oh, no, I have not, actually, in that case. I played it briefly in my youth, and not really often since, until this most recent, until I was able to download it again most recently.
Make activity. Taking heavy fire. Here we go.
Garrus, can you please use the weapon you're better at? And then put your armor-piercing ammo on it. Thank you. But yeah, I've not played that game mode yet, but I should give it a try at some point. Ooh, now that's cool.
Nothing to worry about. There we go. Concussive shot ready.
Impact imminent. Rerouting power.
Okay. Got them up.
My shields are down.
Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Never saw me coming. I love
Damn it, Callum. I have to prep for tonight's D&D session, but you're getting me wanting to play Battle for Middle-earth. I need to prep. I need to get that shit down. And you're making me want to use my time on other things. I had everything planned out. Once I was done with this, I would finish up the map and get shit ready for game, and then we would do game. Now, I'm thinking, but maybe I can do game.
Backup systems engaged.
Fall and die!
Well, of course. Pippin's like the #1 rogue in the party.
Subdue and suppress.
Yeet. Oh wow, there's more of you. Double yeet.
Engaged. Impact imminent.
Behind cover, you fool! There we go.
Impact proximity warning. Impact event.
Heads up!
Alrighty. And more of you again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please don't. And they did. Okay, that is upsetting. That is upsetting to me.
I'm on it. Enemies on our right.
Yes, I do. And it is on my desktop right now. I can't see it right now because it is on my screen is fully Mass Effect right now, but if I were to minimize it, I would be able to look at the death count. Currently, I am sitting at 145 deaths, which means I've died 15 times this game.
Taking fire. What less to worry about?
I would love to do that. That is on my list of things that I need to make happen, if I can figure out how to make it happen. Seriously, Miranda? I just got you back up. Waste of metagel.
Impact event. Combat systems engaged.
What the? What pulled me out of cover right there?
Impact imminent. Hostile forces active assistance.
Ha! Yeah. Like, I know it seems harsh, but I mean, she's working for this universe's equivalent to the clan, basically. Remorselessly, might I add. Like, it's not like Jacob where he rolled up to the clan barbecue not realizing it was a clan barbecue, but the ribs was good. This is Miranda set up the barbecue and handed out pamphlets.
I'm on it.
What the? Who's shooting at me from behind? That should not be a thing that is happening.
Crush them!
Excuse me. Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh shit. These guys gonna proc? Oh, they haven't. Okay.
Put this down.
That does make sense.
Overloading the map.
Oh, from both sides, from both sides. From both sides? Yes, from both sides.
Fire in the hole.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on!
Engaging target.
Anyone else? I know there's loot this way, but I'm not sure if those enemies are still around. They are not.
Down you go!
To the left.
Blind fire doesn't make as much sense to me in games like this because blind firing is totally viable as a strategy, but you can set it up to where even though the character is blind firing due to camera angles and get really this mission is testing me. But like if you're in cover and using the blind fire mechanic,
I'm on it.
by all rights the character should not have access to the camera angles that the game is giving.
Sleep mode ended.
My shield.
And for that reason, I will say
This should slow him down.
it shouldn't work, is what I'm trying to build up. Blind firing shouldn't work. Like, it works as a game mechanic, but logically speaking, no one should be that accurate at firing blindly from cover. Okay, that was me getting greedy. Callum, if you have noticed, I was in cover during that.
I'm on it.
Garrus, thank you. Listen, you'll have plenty of time to pin me to the wall before the collector base mission, but not right now.
Hostiles detected.
Alright. That's right. Keep funneling into this hallway, you bastards. Anybody else? 9? Okay. We're gonna head this way real quick. Proc these mofos. And take cover here. Hey, bada bing. Damn it. Would be really nice if I could save, so that I don't have to do that again. Proc these assholes. Get them to come around this corner. Garrus? Take cover over there, please.
I'm on it.
Alright. Now we play the waiting game.
Firing.
Yep. I was not wrong to wait there. There we go. Who else we got? There we go. Bada bang.
Shields have failed.
Zoned in again. I apologize for that. Garrus! Garrus, why did you do that? That was by far not the best decision you could have made. That's right, get up. Callum, you want to talk about me not sticking to cover? At least I wasn't Garrus right there. Or Miranda. Miranda wasn't in cover right there either.
This should slow him down.
Scratch one!
I wonder why. Listen, that was not impressive at all. That caused a facepalm. I wonder why the party members ragdoll in a way that is very much not the way the enemies ragdoll. I don't see how it could have worked. But you're, for that reason, correct. If it did somehow work, that would be impressive. Because it was so very not working. Not workable, I would say. That does make sense, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I said shut down the production line, not destroy the whole facility. Damn. But this is as good a place as any to stop it. Because it is 4 o'clock. I started at 1. I still have D&D to prep for. So I will thank you for joining me. Our total death count is 148 at this point, which means having started at 129, I have died a total of 19 times in this stream, which is a far cry more than last stream, which was like 3. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I will be posting this to YouTube as soon as I can. And we'll be getting into Side Quest Purgatory next time. That may happen when I do the Arrival DLC. Alright, I will catch you later.